Hi, my name is Lily, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my ARCtober explanation video. So you may have seen a few videos about this floating around already, but in October I am one of the co-hosts for the ARCtober readathon. So the aim of ARCtober is pretty simple. You've got to try and read as many ARCs as you can during October. So there's no goal for ARCtober and not many rules. It's all down to you. You could read one ARC and still be counted as having completed ARCtober. So that's the fun of it. We have created different things for you to use if you so wish, but that is totally up to you. So the main way that we recommend you complete it is by using one of our bingo boards. We have 3 different levels of bingo board: the small, medium and large bingo board. So the large bingo board has all of the prompts, and the small and medium have some randomly selected prompts from the large one to make it a different size challenge. So if you want to complete a bingo board but you can't read enough to get a bingo on the large board, you can choose one of the smaller options. So you can use more than one prompt for one book, or I guess one book can fulfill more than one prompt if you so wish, or you can choose to do it for one book per prompt, totally up to you. So I'm just scooching over to the side so I can put the bingo board up on the screen for you, and I'm putting the large one up so I can talk through all of the possible prompts you could have in the ARCtober bingo boards. So first up, first in a series, self-explanatory, the first book in a series. Shocking, I know. And then you have fits the season. This is up to your own interpretation, but something that fits the season of October for you. So that might mean something spooky or autumnal, or if you're in the southern hemisphere, something spring and joyful. Totally, again, your choice, however you interpret that, something that fits the season in your mind. Then we have a book everyone is talking about. Again, these are all up to your own interpretation. This is a book that you feel has been really hyped, whether that's within your sort of bookish community, so a really hyped romance book if you read a lot of romance, or perhaps one that a friend keeps telling you about. Then you have ugly cover. As much as we say we don't judge books by cover, you do. So pick one that has an ugly cover to you, and totally up to you whether that is one that you think is objectively ugly or just one that you have a pet peeve about. Your oldest ARC, again, self-explanatory, whichever one you have owned the longest, or it could be the one that has the oldest publication date. Completely up to you which one you decide to go with. Then you have a favourite colour on the cover. That can be either actually in the cover itself or on the title. October release, again, self-explanatory that it has to be released in October, but it can be one that is released in any year in October. Shortest ARC, again, kind of self-explanatory, whichever one is the shortest. The idea behind it was the one that's got the shortest number of pages, but you can bend it as you wish. An ARC you forgot you had, have a search through, see if there's any you think, oh my god, I didn't know I had that one. That's one to pick. An ARC from your favourite publisher. This might be difficult, but if there's a publisher that publishes a lot of your books that you love, go and find an ARC that you have from them. Graphic novel, that could be an ebook or a physical one, but just one that is graphic novel format. Debut author, this means it is the author's first book. Debut author, that means it's the author's first book. Even if the author has since published more books, if this is their debut book and they were a debut author when they wrote it, you can read it. A highly anticipated ARC is just a book that you were either really excited to receive or really excited to see come out. Already released means any book that has already come out in its official physical form and is buyable. Then we have own voices rep or marginalised community. So this is where the author is from a marginalised community, and preferably as well one where they have own voices rep for something they have in the book. So for example, an autistic author writing an autistic character. Then LGBTQ plus representation, that could be author or in the book. A cover request is when you have requested the book just because you love the cover so much. Then we have author of colour, so the author must be a person of colour. Then heard about from another booktuber, self-explanatory, one that you've seen other booktubers talk about. Your newest ARC would be the one that you've most recently received. Underhyped is just one that you haven't had many people talking about, and that could be just because it's new, whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyone that you don't think you've seen many people talk about. Indie published has to be one from an independent publisher, so it could be a small independent publishing house or one that has been published independently by the author. And then finally non-fiction, because maybe there's a non-fiction on your TBR. So hopefully we've got something for everybody on that list and you'll be able to complete your bingo board, no problem. You can again choose how you want to do it. You could try and complete a row, a diagonal, a column, or try and complete the whole board. Don't know how much you read in a month, but that is totally up to you what you decide to do and how you decide to do it. There will be live shows and things happening throughout the month, so keep an eye on our channels and our social medias for those pieces of information. And yeah, we're really excited. Hopefully you're going to enjoy this, and yeah, hope to see you soon, hope to see you participating, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to see more content from me. All of my social media links are in the description below. And if you'd like to leave me a comment to let me know you're here, leave me a pumpkin emoji in the comments below. Thank you again. Bye!